Hey, Coach, so glad you made it to this video. Go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. You won't be disappointed. 14-day free trial. What can I say? It's my business. Check it out. Thanks.
One is pigs in the paint. Okay, so we'll put one guy here with their backs to each other. Okay, we'll put a guy in a wing and a guy in a wing and a ball here. Okay, now this one you can do it with 4 guys. If you have a 5th, you put the 5th here and they'll be the defender. Okay, on the wing passer. If they're not here, you can just start it. But let's say, for the sake of doing the drill, I'll show you what it works. So I'm going to decide who's on offense and who's on defense. Okay, pigs in the post, pigs in the paint is what we call this, either one. So if I pass over to Augustine, okay, Brett is on offense. Okay, the point of emphasis that we make with this is that we want Brett to post up high. Okay, you can never post up too high. I tell my guys, never post too high. If you post too low, you're going to have a defender in the backboard. Okay, if you post too high, what's the worst case scenario is you turn and you get a little jumper. If you post too low, you've taken away something that you can do at the basket. So we tell them to post up high, and we really emphasize the defensive aspect of this drill. We don't want them to reach. We don't want them to slap on the top. We want them to come from underneath, and we want them to use their body. You know, Coach Ryan at Wisconsin is probably one of the best coaches in the world about teaching, you know, everything defensively in that post has to be from the waist down, okay? Because the officials aren't going to make those calls. So that's where we really want a body. Now, if you have a 5th person, and we won't do it here, I'm just going to pass it to one of them and we'll go live. If we have a 5th person, what we'll do is I will pass here, Ben would be on offense, and then I will run over and I will be the defender here. Okay, so if you have a 5th, you can do that. If you only have 4, then, you know, coach or you starts here and then kind of decide. So let's do this once or twice live here. All right, I'm going to pass it to Drew. All right, good. Post up nice and high. Good. Stop. Do it again. Now, what Ben did was he did a nice job. He stayed wide. He gave him a target. Brett did a good job defensively. You know, he was bodying him. He was kind of stepping into his crotch a little bit, making sure he stayed nice and wide. Let's try that one more time. Good. And one other thing that, you know, I haven't been doing a great job of emphasizing, just because I wanted to make sure I got through everything, is there's got to be communication. Every drill you do, you got to make sure you guys are talking. And especially a post guy, you know, you always hear about the post going, I'm not getting the ball, I'm not getting the ball. Are you demanding it? Are you calling for it? Are you saying I'm open? And in this drill, we're talking about how we post up, how we defend the post. But then you better demand the ball in the post. If you want it, you better demand it. All right, let's do it one more time. Good, good, good. That's it. Good. He gave him a target. He stayed wide. And then we gave pressure. Good. So that we call that pigs in the paint, pigs in the post. You know, it's one of, when I'm only picking 15 drills that I like, it's one of those defensive drills. The next one we're going to do is a closeout drill that I think is really, really important too. But, you know, you got to be able to defend in the post, and you got to be able to get a hand up on shooters. So the next one we're going to do is closeout. So let's put one guy in a wing. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do the St. Anthony drill next. All right, so we'll put one guy, let's put one guy in the Spartans over there. Yep, on the S. All right, put a guy in the L free throw line right there, one guy in the baseline, one guy in the baseline. Okay? And again, if you have an extra kid, you put the extra kid here, you start a line on this point, you start a line over there. Okay? And then you have them switch through. So what's going to happen here